Hey guys, Moto here. This is going to be the first dev blog video for Pokemon Oblivion, which is a fan game I've been working on for about a year at this point, although it's kind of been sporadic, the amount of work I've been doing on it. But yeah, these dev blog videos are just going to be covering different mechanical changes and other stuff that's going on in this game. If you've played my difficulty mods of other fan games before, you probably are well aware that I normally change a lot of stuff, and that I've always wanted to change even more stuff. And that's what this fan game is going to be. So this first devlog is going to be about kind of the main battle gimmick mechanic of Pokemon Oblivion, kind of similar to like Z-moves or Dynamax or Terastallization, you know, like the generational gimmicks that they've been introducing in Game Freak Pokemon games. Well, this game has one as well, and that is the roll system, which is a new attribute you can apply to your Pokemon that essentially lets you customize them in a lot of different ways. All of the rules do a lot of different stuff. Some of them are just basic, generic, like statistical modifications, which are kind of boring. And some of them are like completely change the way a battle mechanic might work for that Pokemon, or, really the sky's the limit, they can really do anything. Every Pokemon can have a role. There are two different categories of roles. There's standard roles and there's ace roles. The only difference is ace roles, you can only have one equipped in your party. So only one Pokemon can have an ace role. All of your 5 other Pokemon can have a standard role equipped. And going along with that, so I guess there's two differences. The other difference is ace rolls are generally a whole lot stronger. That's why you can only have one. And the idea here is for this to essentially replace like the EV system in terms of being able to customize your Pokemon for difficult battles and stuff. If you played difficult Pokemon fan games before, which if you're watching this video, I assume you probably have, then you know that, modifying your EVs and that type of thing is a omnipresent thing that you do in those types of games. Well, in this game, roles kind of take that same spot, because EVs don't exist in this game. So the idea is you can customize your Pokemon in hopefully ways that are more, like, interesting than just, oh, I'm gonna have 200 speed EVs instead of 152 like last time, And so, as I mentioned, I have, I think it's 122 roles right now, almost all of which I made. I asked my friends for ideas quite a while ago, and I got some from them, but frankly, I think for this system to really work and be like the way I imagine it, I think I need a lot more roles. So, with that in mind, down in the description, there is a Google Forms link that you can fill out with an idea for a role. Now, I want to provide, like, I guess, some guidelines for that type of thing. In my mind, the best idea, the best kind of role for this system is one that is in some way, like, engaging and gives you something to, like, think about, right? The roles that are just, plus 20% attack or something are just kind of, I feel like those should exist to be an option, but those are kind of lame, right? A role like Tenacious, for example, is one that's not particularly powerful, maybe, but it's one that gives you something to think about, and, it's more engaging than just like EVs are, or a role that's just kind of a lame, typical stat boost, And those are the kind of ideas that I really want. If you have an idea, something like that is in some way engaging and changes the way you will use the Pokemon when that role is equipped, very good chance that I will include it in some form. Another thing is that a lot of roles are very, very powerful with like certain Pokemon in mind, right? And I think that's a cool idea. It's similar to like crests in Rejuvenation almost. Yeah, so if you have a role like that is in some way something you can generally apply to Pokemon in general that can be used by anything, but maybe specifically benefits one Pokemon or a smaller subset of Pokemon, I think that's another like good idea, basically. So with all of that in mind, if you have a good idea, let me know. Fill out that Google Doc down below. There's also a Discord server down in the description for, the game doesn't exist yet. You can't play it, so I don't know what people would talk about. But sure, you can brainstorm about roles or something. So yeah, there's a Discord server down there too if you want to join. One day the game will exist, and then, I don't know, people can play it there. But for now it doesn't. So yeah. I think that is about it. It's kind of a short one, but that's it. I just wanted to show this idea, this whole thing to everyone, because really, I just need more ideas. I really want, like, several hundred roles, for the most part. So I am hoping this can pick up some attention, people will give me good ideas. You don't have to give me, like, specific numbers, but, anyway, that's it. That's all we have today. There will be more videos covering other mechanics that will be in this game. Hopefully, these videos are going to be the external motivation I need to actually finish this damn game, because I'm making it entirely by myself, so it is a huge amount of work, but you know what, we will get there one day. So, I don't know. Thanks for watching, join the Discord server, give me your role ideas, and I will see you.